If you think your phone is the reason you can't focus, here's the truth. Your phone isn't the problem. Your habits are. I used to blame my phone for everything. I'd sit down to work, and 5 minutes later, I'd be scrolling through social media, watching random videos, or checking notifications I didn't even care about. Then, when I couldn't focus, I'd say, it's because of my phone. If I didn't have it, I'd be so productive. But one day I tested that theory. I put my phone in another room, turned off all notifications, and sat down to work. And guess what? I still got distracted. I stared at the wall. I got up to grab a snack. I suddenly felt the urge to reorganize my desk. My brain was looking for distractions, even without my phone. That's when I realized the real problem isn't the phone. It's the way I trained my brain. Here's what's actually happening. Every time we switch tasks, checking notifications, scrolling, clicking between apps, our brain gets a little hit of dopamine. Over time, we train ourselves to crave constant stimulation. Sitting still and focusing on one thing starts to feel boring. Even when we remove our phones, our brains still look for distractions because we've built the habit of switching focus every few minutes. And I made this mistake for years. I kept trying productivity hacks, deleting apps, setting time limits, but nothing worked. Because I wasn't fixing the real issue. My attention span was weak, so I decided to retrain my brain. I started with something simple. I forced myself to do boring things without distractions. When I ate, I didn't scroll my phone, I just ate. When I waited in line, I didn't check notifications, I just stood there. When I walked somewhere, I didn't listen to music or podcasts, I just let my mind wander. At first, it sucked. I was restless. I felt like I needed to do something. But after a few weeks, I noticed something. I could focus for longer periods without feeling the urge to check my phone. And here's the proof. Studies show that people who regularly switch tasks, like checking their phone while working, have lower focus, worse memory, and even higher stress levels. Another study found that just having your phone in the same room can make it harder to concentrate, even if you're not using it. Your brain still knows it's there, waiting to be checked. But the good news? Attention is like a muscle. If you train it, it gets stronger. So if you struggle to focus, don't just blame your phone. Start fixing the habits that weakened your attention in the first place. Because once you train your brain to focus again, you'll realize the phone was never the problem.